San Francisco has officially become the first Bay Area county to enter the yellow reopening tier. It is the least restrictive tier, and it comes with greater capacity limits and allows some businesses that hadn't been open at all to reopen. These new guidelines begin on Thursday morning. KRON 4's Dan Kerman has been talking to those affected by the changes, and he joins us now live from Union Square with more on all of this. A lot of happy people out there, Dan.
Absolutely. A lot of people have been waiting for this. San Francisco has been very close to yellow for several weeks now, just not close enough. Finally, we are close enough. We also talked to the health officer today about why now and why only San Francisco. She says it has to do with the vaccinations. After being on the cusp for weeks, state officials announced Tuesday San Francisco could finally move to the yellow reopening tier.
Today is a hopeful day and a very positive day.
San Francisco's health officer says the move to yellow is tied to the fact that more than 70% of San Franciscans eligible have received at least one dose of the vaccine.
Vaccines are what has gotten us there. And prior to vaccine, it's been really the willingness of San Franciscans and businesses and everyone together to do the masking, to do the distancing that's enabled us to get to this point. But now vaccines are our ticket to get out.
Among the changes, up to 8 people can now dine indoors, and it's no longer limited to 3 households per table. Also, bars that don't serve food can now open indoors at 25% capacity. Not enough to break even, but a start.
Fills us with hope. It means we're on the right track. It looks like the virus is waning in San Francisco, and so, technically, it'll help around the margins, but it has a lot bigger impact than that.
The yellow tier also means concrete and symbolic changes for the leisure and business travel business.
Symbolism is important because when people travel, they want to feel safe. And to know that San Francisco is one of the least restricted, safest cities to travel to is more than just symbolism alone. But what it also does is allow greater capacity. So if a planner wants to have a meeting indoors in San Francisco, the capacity now in yellow versus orange is greater. So you can have more people, you have more flexibility on everything from your meals to your reception.
Again, these changes go into effect here in San Francisco on Thursday. Live in Union Square, Dan Kerman, KRON 4 News.